I love music, as I'm sure most of us do. And you might have noticed that during the 21st century, music and technology are fusing together to create something we've never seen before, at least not to this extreme. A massive exchange of information. And also, our access to that information is becoming easier than ever, due to fusion and organization. By that I mean a fusion of technologies, and through that fusion of technologies, more organization. We're going to start by talking about a timeline of music and technology during the 21st century. Talk about the good and the bad as far as what's happening, and predictions for the future according to some venerable sources. So let's start off with the timeline. In 2000, ProjectPlaylist.com launched on the internet. It's now just playlist.com, and at this site you can search for any song or artist you want and listen to it. You can't download it, but you can listen to it. So this is access of information becoming very easy. In 2001, Napster dies. Napster was the #1 file sharing program. They're still around, but iTunes has pretty much taken over as the #1 file sharing program, and they're actually legal. They charge about 99 cents per song. iTunes and iPods. This is a big industry now as far as music goes. In 2002, American Idol launched. It's a reality show that's making musical entertainer stars. I never thought reality TV would have so much effect on the music industry, but it does. In 2003, MySpace launched. MySpace is a site that's based off of Friendster, where you can create a profile as a person or a band, and every band that wants to get out there now has a MySpace. The cool thing about MySpace is that profiles can have songs on them, so it's kind of like spreading the word of mouth through the internet. In 2004, GarageBand became standard in Macs, most Macs, and this is a recording software program. So bands are able to record for relatively nothing compared to what they used to have to record for. Again, record labels are no longer important because people can record when they want, people can get information out when they want, and they don't need the record labels to do this for them anymore. In 2007, this is huge news, Radiohead and 9 Inch Nails ditched the record labels. They don't need them anymore. They tour on their own, they make their own CDs. Record labels are crumbling. In 2008, this is kind of scary to me, Walmart was the #1 retailer of CDs. And guess what kind of CDs they sold? Journey and Eagle CDs. Not that these are bad bands, but maybe a little bit outdated. And the shelf space for new bands is obviously limited if all Walmarts are relatively the same and they're selling things that they know people will want to hear. So as you can see, just over the last decade, things have changed a lot. The question is this a good thing or a bad thing? I think it's a good thing because so much information is available to us, and that's a bad thing because so much information is available to us, if that makes sense. What I mean by that exactly is that bands now have a lot more to compete with. A lot more people can produce music. But also, if you dig beneath the surface below mainstream, there's so much good music out there, and there never was this much before. Lastly, the future of music. According to Rick Rubin and Don Passman, two big names in the music industry, the future will probably involve a subscription model. And what I mean by that is something sort of like cable TV, where you pay a monthly subscription fee, and you can plug into your computer, your TV, your car, wherever, and listen to whatever you want, or watch whatever you want. So it's exciting, the future, but it's also very scary, and I'm interested to see what happens. At least we're in this together. Thank you.